jawlines. We all have them, but they're not all made the same. Some people have sharp jawline, other people have dull jawline, but the point is, we all have them. So how do you improve your jaw? I'm gonna tell you about that in today's video. For a guy, it's very important to have a visible jawline. It makes you look manly, it makes you look strong. How to optimize your jaw and your jaw visibility and the projection of your jaw, the width. How wide it is. This is gonna be a fucking mess to edit. The number one step to get a better jawline is go back in time and make sure that your mom is Angelina Jolie and your father is that model with the really weird jaw. What's his name? Luca Magnotta? Luca Magnotta is the murderer. Luca fucking whatever. Guy with the weird jaw from the meme. Yes, unfortunately, genetics play a gigantic role in how your jaw looks. Nothing much you can do about it there besides surgery, but we'll talk about that a little later. Are a gigantic part of how your jaw is structured, the way it looks. Obviously, really nothing you could do there, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you how to optimize whatever you have. In any case, it'll look better if you do these things. So that's step number one. Invent time traveling, then use it to make sure that your mom is Angelina Jolie. Back to the Future kind of scenario where you go and you edit your DNA. Now on, the next things that I'm going to be telling you are actually things that you can change and you can do something about, right? So these are actionable steps. So the best thing that you can do to get a better looking jawline is to lose weight. What a fucking surprise. In my previous video, we talked about how losing weight and being lean is the best thing that you can do for your looks maxing. It's the same for your jaw. What you're gonna notice is you're not gonna have as much fat here on your neck, right? So when you're not gonna have a double chin, and your cheeks are not gonna be as full if you lose weight. And like your whole face, obviously, your whole face will be like skinnier, slimmer, leaner. Look of your jaw will be better because you will have hollow cheeks right here, right? So no, you're not gonna have any fat in here, and then you're not gonna have a double chin. So you will be able to see that angle of your jaw. You see it in all the transformation pictures. Guy's fat, has a double chin, loses weight, he gets a better looking jawline than he had before. Obviously, that's just the effect of losing weight. The third thing is mewing. Talked about mewing before. What mewing is gonna do is it's gonna lift up fucking whatever this is called. I always forget it, but it's gonna lift it up, right? So it's gonna look even flatter. So you don't have a double chin, but with this flatter, it will look even better. And then it'll help your jaw grow out. I'm not going to be doing any mewing tutorials or anything like that. I think that's pretty pointless. Dr. Mike Mew has made that video, which is the ultimate mewing guide. I'm going to link that in the description. You should watch it. If you're under 25, you should do it 100% because you're still growing, you're still evolving. It'll have a really good impact on the way that your jaw looks. If you're under 20 especially, get into mewing. It'll be super good. So yeah, make sure you watch that video of Dr. Mike Mew's mewing guide. That's gonna be basically, it's from the horse's mouth, from the mewer's mouth. So the number 4 thing is facial hair. The thing with facial hair is that it could make your jaw look great. Like it could make your jaw look extremely sharp. If you have a great jawline, you don't need any facial hair. You can just, be nude, be clean shaven, and it will still look good. If you have a bit of a recessed jawline, which is where your jaw is kind of going in, it's recessed back, you could grow facial hair and it will hide that pretty well. If your jawline is okay, it could make it look better. If you have a good or a great jawline, I would say be clean shaven, just because it will have that visibility. But of course, that's obviously your personal choice. I'm just saying, if you're looking to hard optimize your jaw and your jaw visibility, if it's already good, just show it to the world, you know, don't hide it. But if it's bad, you know, you could grow facial hair and trim it in a certain way to create an illusion of having a good jawline. You could probably watch tutorials on YouTube on that. I don't really know how to do that. I don't rock facial hair. I just don't like it. It's not my style. I like the clean shaven look more, even though my jawline is not great. That's a way that you can improve a bad jawline, and also a mid jawline, you can kind of boost it up a little bit. The fifth thing is reducing salt consumption and increasing water consumption. Your face gets puffy because you're eating way too much salt, and the salt is retaining the water in your face. You have to eat less salt. Sodium, salt, same thing. Drink more water so that your body's like, we have enough water, we don't need to keep this. Just pay attention how much you salt your food. Don't over salt your own food if you're cooking. So what reducing sodium will do to your face is it'll make it less puffy, more defined basically, because you'll be retaining less water. So you'll be able to see more the details under the skin itself, right? Drink more water and reduce sodium. The addendum to the fifth step, we'll just call it 5.1, is taking in potassium and magnesium. These two things will regulate the sodium in your body. You can take them as supplements or from food. I personally like bananas. I buy them by the fucking kilo, and people think that I have a pet monkey, like a Michael Jackson or something. Like boxes of bananas. I just like bananas, okay? Shut up. The next tip, specifically about the hollow cheeks. This muscle that is the main muscle in the hollow cheek and the hollow cheek look is called the buccinator. You should not be activating that muscle. The way you activate that muscle is when you chew like a lot of food at the same time. Like you take a big mouthful, filling up your cheeks like a squirrel. Here we go.
Oh, it's so good.
That's dumb. You shouldn't be doing that. Take smaller bites, right? Don't take big anime bites. That'll activate the buccinator muscle, and it'll actually remove the hollow cheek look that you're going for, because it will hypertrophy the buccinator and it will make it stronger. But you don't want that muscle to be stronger. You want it to be kind of small and not that visible. So don't chew like an anime character. It'll, you know, remove your hollow cheeks. You don't need that in your life, trust me. The next tip is chewing gum and chewing your food a lot. I'm a big proponent of chewing your food, like the regular food that you eat, chewing it until it's basically like paste, right? There should be no hard chunks or anything. You should chew for as long as possible. So you know how your parents tell you to, when you're at the table, don't look at your phone, don't look at the TV. I'm telling you to do the exact opposite of that, because what I want you to do is take a bite of whatever, like let's just say you're eating a burger. You take a bite of the burger, put it down, watch a video or be on your phone, and just keep chewing, right? Because I feel like if you're holding the burger in your hand and you take a bite, you holding it is kind of like reminding your brain, just like, we're eating right now, let's just keep eating. You kind of want to swallow it like quicker so you can take more bites, or it's delicious and you just want to like chow it down like a fucking animal. Don't do that. Take a bite and then chew until you can feel it basically be paste, whatever food you're eating. But what it does for the jawline specifically is it activates the masseter, which is a muscle that in the jaw that you actually want to hypertrophy and develop it, which is this muscle right here. Is the ball that you can see, which is the thing that really makes it stand out, which is why that guy with the fucking weird jaw, he's just hypertrophied this muscle so much that he just looks like a fucking clown. So chewing more is basically using the masseter more, and it makes it bigger basically because it's hypertrophy. It's kind of like going to the gym. You do bicep curls, it makes your biceps bigger because you're hypertrophying the biceps. I'm sure you guys know that. You guys are gym cells, you know that. Using the muscle will make it grow. You're using the muscle to chew. If you notice that you chew on one side, you have to chew on the other side more, which is something that a lot of people actually do. You have a favorite side to chew on. Whichever side is your favorite, you have to chew on the other side. You don't want to overdevelop one side versus another side, because then you have an asymmetrical face. It's good to activate both sides. Nobody does that. Everybody just has a favorite side. For me, it was this left side, and I have to consciously think about chewing on my right, which is more uncomfortable just because I'm used to chewing on the left, but I have to chew on the right just to kind of even things out. So I try to chew on the right as much as I can every time I think about it, which you should do as well. Figure out what's your preferred side to chew on, and then chew on the other side. A little attachment to that I want to add is chewing gum is good, especially if you have a disbalance of your jaw. If you've been chewing on, let's say you've been chewing on your left for your whole life like I have, it really helps to get your mind used to chewing on the right. I've been chewing gum pretty much every day. I couldn't find a hard fucking gum that's supposedly like you're chewing rocks or something. I couldn't find it. I just chewed 2 pieces. It makes it a little bit, harder to chew. Now, this is extremely important. I don't want to see any fucking body be doing those fucking jaw exercises. That's extremely stupid. Why? The way that the jaw exercise specifically, I hate the fucking jaw exercise, okay? Is designed so that you put it in your mouth at the front and you chew with the front teeth. They're not made for that. The front teeth are made to take a bite and then move it to either the left or the right. You don't chew at the front. The front is basically just to chomp the food and then distribute it to either the left or the right side so you can chew it there. What the jaw exercise does is it makes you chew with your front teeth, which could lead to jaw problems because it's just a very weak side to be chewing on.
Oh my God!
Another thing I mentioned in the previous video, if you guys watched it, is putting your face in ice water or an ice pack on your face to reduce puffiness. That's also good. You should also do that. It'll, again, reduce the puffiness and it'll make your jaw look better. Don't drink alcohol. Alcohol really bloats your face, and it has the opposite effect of icing your face because it also dehydrates you. So when your body is dehydrated, it holds on to water more because it's like we're not getting any new water in. We have to hold on to whatever water we can scrounge up. Another good thing you can do is posture. Good posture will make your jaw more visible. If you kind of think about it, if you're like this and you're kind of tucked in, it doesn't make your jaw look good. If you kind of stand up straight, and your jaw will be more pronounced basically. Improve your posture. That has a big effect on how you look as a whole, but also the way your jaw looks. The final thing that I'm going to touch on about the jawline is to not get surgery. It's not worth it. Don't get surgery. No matter how much you dislike your jaw, if you actually do want to get jaw surgery, what you should do is look into it more. They have to break your jaw and then reshape it, and then your teeth, they wire your whole mouth shut like you're in a saw trap.
When the jaw is broken, often it has to be wired shut in order to allow the areas to heal.
I woke up. All I could taste was blood.
They wire your whole mouth shut like you're in a fucking horror movie, okay? I'm not joking, look this up. And you have to drink fucking soup all day. Is that really worth it?
Hell no!
Most of the things are cosmetic. Most of the things are illusions, slight ways to increase the visibility of the jaw. So yeah, that's it for the jawline tutorial. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried these things. If you tried them, what worked and what didn't work for you. Do you have any new interesting tips about increasing jawline visibility? Send me befores and afters. Send me nudes. Send me whatever you want. That's it for this video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know how to end it. So jawlines. Jawline. Jaws. Hey gang, what's up? I'm standing up this time. Feels kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Felt more comfortable sitting down. Apparently, some people didn't like that I was sitting down and it looked weird. Yeah, alright. So, the thing about jawlines is that you have them. What? What the fuck am I saying?
諦めんなよ。諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだ。そこでもう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメ諦めたら周りのこと思えよ。応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそネバーギブアップ。